Hello and welcome to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on the road, live from beautiful downtown Healdsburg here in Sonoma County as your Humboldt Crabs take on the Healdsburg Prune Packers. The Humboldt Crabs come into this game with a 9-3 record after the Seattle Studs took 2 out of 3 from the Humboldt Crabs up north in Arcata. The Healdsburg look to be a very good team this year. They come into this game with an 11-1 record, 11 wins and 1 loss to start the season for the Healdsburg Prune Packers. We are here in Healdsburg at beautiful, historic Recreation Park. Very nice stadium. The area behind home plate is covered, so we got some nice shade. I'm sure you can pick this up. The Crabgrass Band is here, and I am literally sitting right next to them. And in fact, the Healdsburg Prune Packers have a band of their own. And the Crabgrass Band decided to invite the Healdsburg Band to come over and sit with them. So right now, we have 2 bands playing music together. This is going to be great. My voice might be drowned out a little bit by the music, but that's okay. The umpires and the managers, Rob McGyver for the Crabs, meeting and going over the ground rules. Now, Recreation Park, it looks like this is used as both a baseball stadium and a football stadium. You see the baseball field right here, and then out beyond in the outfield, you can see 2 goalposts. Like part of the baseball field is used also as a football stadium. I believe the local high school is the one that uses this stadium before the Healdsburg Prune Packers use it. So this should be a great series. 2 really good teams. The Crabs coming in 9-3, the Healdsburg Prune Packers 11-1. Should be another very competitive, very good series. Let me give you the starting lineups first for the visiting Humboldt Crabs. Batting first will be the center fielder, Kellen Strom, and then batting second will be the designated hitter, Coco Figueredo. Batting third will be the right fielder, Connor Blair. Batting fourth will be the first baseman, McCarthy Tatum. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, Jackson Critch. Batting sixth will be the third baseman, Chase Larson. Batting seventh will be the catcher, Jackson O'Boy. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Wesley Gon Gibson. And rounding out the order, batting ninth, is Bronson Grubbs. We have a starter tonight for the Crabs who is making his first appearance for the Humboldt Crabs tonight, and that is number 11, Chris Brown. He'll be making his debut for the Humboldt Crabs tonight here in Healdsburg. And now for the home team, the Healdsburg Prune Packers, their starting line. Batting first will be the center fielder, Luke Fagan. Batting second will be the shortstop, Sam Wesniak. Batting third will be the second baseman, Brian Arias. Batting fourth will be the designated hitter, Jacob McNichols. Batting fifth will be number 6, the left fielder, Kyle Barrett. Batting sixth will be the third baseman, number 24, Quentin Selma. Batting seventh will be the first, Cade Peters. Batting eighth will be the catcher, number 28, Cole Brodnansky. Batting ninth will be the right fielder, number 19, Ryan Shreve. And on the mound for the Healdsburg Prune Packers is Alec Renard. PA announcer starting the festivities. We'll have the Star Spangled Banner. They'll be played by the dueling bands tonight. Like I said earlier, both the Crabgrass Band and the Healdsburg Prune Packers Band are both here, both sitting right next to me, so you'll be able to hear them easily. Looks like we have the ceremonial first pitch going on. So that sail's a little bit high. The starter tonight for the Prune Packers, Alec Renard. He has 4 innings pitched coming into this game, and he has not given up any earned runs, 8 strikeouts, and 2 walks. So he has not pitched very much, but the numbers look good to start. Beautiful night here in Healdsburg. The forecast was supposed to be in the 90s, but when I got here, the temperatures have really only been in the 80s. Very comfortable temperatures tonight for a baseball game. As the PA announcer announces the starting lineup for the home team, the Healdsburg Prune Packers. Very beautiful stadium here in Healdsburg. The area behind home plate is covered. So there's a roof over our heads, which is nice because for shade. And then there's seating down the first base line that is not covered if you want to brave the sun. And then here at Recreation Park, there are bleachers out in right field. Now that looks like that would function as the sideline seating for the football games. And now the national anthem. All right, that was a joint effort between the Crabgrass Band and the local Healdsburg Prune Packers Band. Both bands are here behind home plate right next to me. They're going to for the whole game. That's going to be great. So we're about to get started. As Alec Renard for the Healdsburg takes his warm-up pitches. For a great competitive two-game series. Both teams are very good. Crabs coming in at 9-3, and the Healdsburg Prune Packers at a very good 11 wins and only 1 loss.
Jim Laughlin is doing our scoreboard tonight, and one of our new interns, her first night of the job, University of Oregon, Jackson Brazil. Good job, Jackson. Glad to have you here.
Very good atmosphere here at Recreation Park. The stands behind home plate look about 3/4 full. Good crowd. A lot of Crabs representation in the stands tonight. Say at least a quarter of the crowd are Crabs fans. Again, a really nice stadium here in Healdsburg. Great environment, and the weather is just perfect. Temperatures are very comfortable. So Alec Renard finishes up his warm-up pitches, and Kellen Strom will lead it off for the Crabs. Kellen Strom coming into this game hitting .231. But overall, he's had a pretty good start to his Crabs career. He steps into the box. And we're underway here in Recreation Park with a strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch. The Strom is a low strike, 0-2. And Kellen Strom questioning that call a bit. Pitch looked pretty low. Here's the 0-2, and that swung on and chopped to the pitcher, Renard, and he's going to throw over to first for the first out. That'll bring up the Humboldt County local, Coco Figueredo. Figueredo coming into this game hitting .320. Pitch to Figueredo is in there for a high strike, 0-1. Figueredo is coming in with a .477 on base percentage. Takes a lot of his next pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is swung on, line drive into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And Coco Figueredo has a single with 1 out. So Coco Figueredo, the first Crabs base runner of the night. That'll bring up Connor Blair. Blair hitting .293 coming into this game. Here's the pitch. And it's in there for a strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch to Blair is swung on and check swing foul. Looks like one of the survival type of check swings where he's trying to keep it from hitting. So now it's 0-2. 0-2. Runner on first, one out for the Crabs. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on and missed, strike 3. So Blair strikes out swinging. 2 outs. That'll bring up McCarthy Tatum. McCarthy Tatum coming into this game hitting .314, 9 RBIs, and 1 home run. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. Zone 1. Sitting here in the stands behind home plate, but there is absolutely no danger of a foul ball coming back here. We have a screen covering the behind home plate, and this section is covered by a roof. Low 1 is in there for a called strike, 0-2. Tatum looking to protect 0-2 with the runner on first. 0-2 pitch, and it's just high for a ball 1-2. One, 2 to Tatum. Figueredo on first, and the pitch is right down the middle for a called strike 3, and that's going to end the inning. Crabs 0, Healdsburg Prune Packers coming up to bat. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to the ballpark. Luke Fagan set to lead it off for the Healdsburg Prune Packers here in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Fagan. It's outside, 1-0. Chris Brown on the mound for the Humboldt Crabs, making his debut. The 1-0 pitch is low and in the dirt, 2-0. Pitch is just low, and the count goes to 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is down the middle for a called strike, and it's 3-1. Chris Brown goes to UC Davis as this pitch is lined into left field for a base hit. And the Prune Packers are going to get their leadoff hitter on. Sam Wesniak, the Prune Packers. Wesniak comes into this game hitting .304. First pitch from Chris Brown is swung on and popped up. The second baseman, and he's going to miss for the first out. Jackson Critch had to run backwards a little bit, but he's able to make the catch for the first out. I'll bring up Brian Arias. Runner on, one out. The pitch. Swung on and fouled off. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from the... Nope, he's going to go to first to check on the runner. Now he'll focus his attention on the hitter, Brian Arias. Here's the pitch from the Crabs lefty, Chris Brown. Swung on, fly ball in the left field. Left fielder going after it. And that's going to bounce up against the wall. Runner's going to score. And Arias is running into third, and he's going to be safe with a one-out triple. And the Healdsburg Prune Packers lead it 1-0. That was driven to left center field. And Kellen Dubs could not get to it. Hits off the wall. And Brian Arias with the triple to get the RBI and to get the Prune Packers on the board. Jacob McNichols is now up, and he takes a strike. 0-1. The runner at third, and one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's just outside. Count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is low, 2-1. To McNichols, sails way outside. Jackson O'Boy got to it. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and popped up to the right side. McCarthy Tatum into foul territory, looks up, tries to find the ball, and it's going to drop fair. The run's going to come in to score, and it is 2-0 Healdsburg. And McNichols is going to get on with a bloop single and an RBI. McCarthy Tatum was looking backwards, trying to find the ball. Connor Blair was running in. Neither of them could get to it, and it fell just a couple inches fair. A tough pop-up for the Crabs, and I'm sure at this time of day, the sun is not easy to deal with. And it's already 2-0 Healdsburg. Now it is Kyle Barrett. That pitch is low, 1-0. Snap throw back from the catcher, and the runner is safe. So Chris Brown getting a bit of a rude welcome so far, as the next pitch is grounded to the left side of the infield. The shortstop can't get to it, and that's going to be a base hit. Runner is going to stop at second. It'll be first and second with one out. bit out of Wesley Gone Gibson's reach. Now it'll be Quentin Selma. Not the way Chris Brown wanted to start his career with the Crabs, but there's still lots of time. Double play ball will get him out of the inning. First and second, one out. Here's the pitch that hits in there for a called strike. Going one. The 1 pitch, and it's low and away, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and grounded to the second baseman. Critch is going to get the second for one and on to first for the double play. So the Crabs get the 4-6-3 double play, but the Healdsburg Prune Packers get 2 balls. We'll go to the top of the second. You're looking at Humboldt Crabs baseball on YouTube. Welcome back to the ballpark. Even though we're in Healdsburg, it still feels like we're home because the Crabgrass Band is here, along with the Healdsburg Packers Band, both playing. First pitch to Jackson Critch is high, 1-0. Against Renard. The 1-0 is in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, it's stupid.
1-1 pitch.
Don't forget, I'm a genetic defective.
Fouled off. 1-2. Swung on and hit the stop on the hop, picks it up and 1 out.
I think it's still on my phone, but I don't think so. I think I'm going to head out.
I'll bring up Chase Larson. Larson coming in only hitting 179. So 1 out. First pitch from Alec Renard. That's swung on and missed, 0-1. Prune Packers got 2 runs in the bottom of the first, and they lead 2-0. The 1 pitch is outside, 1-1. 1-1 to Chase Larson is swung on and grounded right up the middle for a base hit. The Crabs get a much-needed base runner. That'll bring up Jackson O'Boy. First pitch to O'Boy is in there for a called strike. Caught the high inside corner. The 0-1 pitch is low. Count goes to 1-1. Chase Larson over at first. 1 out for the Crabs here in the top of the second. The 1-1 is taken high, and the count goes to 2-1. The band is saying freeway ball, although there's no freeway out in left field. It's just a street. They have to hit it really far to get to 101 as the next pitch is fouled back 2-2. 101's a bit farther away from this ballpark than it is from the Arcata ballpark at home. Two-two pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Will stay 2-2. Two-two to Jackson O'Boy is just high. Count goes full 3-2. Three-two pitch, runner goes, and it's grounded. He'll throw to first, and he'll get the 1 out. So Chase Larson was going on the 3-2 count, so that eliminates a double play. That'll bring up the shortstop, Wesley Gibson. He has a chance to get at least a run back with position. Gibson is in there for a called strike, 0-1. One pitch to Gone Gibson's outside, 1-1. Wesley Gone Gibson coming into this game hitting .219, 432 on base percentage. 7 RBIs. Looking for another one. Another RBI here with the base hit. 1-1 is checks his swing. It's 1-2. As you can tell, we're in the Crabs. Crab that call. The 1-2 is swung into right field. The right fielder comes in a bit and makes the catch. So that'll be it for the Crabs here in the top of the second. It is 2-0 Healdsburg as we go to the bottom of the second inning. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
The Kokani Speedway, 1923, this great stadium.
Cade Peters due up here in the bottom of the second for the Healdsburg Prune Packers. It'll go Peters, Brodnansky, and Shreve here in the bottom of the second as Chris Brown pitches to Peters, and it's a called strike, 0-1. Chris Brown had a bit of a rocky first inning, giving up 2 runs with a RBI triple. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and lined on a hop to first base. Tatum, he's going to take it to the back himself, 1 out. I'll bring up Cole Brodnansky. Brodnansky coming into this game hitting .333. First pitch to him is swung on, grounded to the shortstop. He throws over to first for the easy second out. Ryan Shreve now up for the Prune Packers. Pitch to Shreve is up 1-0. Crabs hoping to get a much smoother inning here in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is swung on, slow bouncer to the third baseman. He's going to throw over to first, and the Crabs will have a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the second. We'll go to the top of the third inning. It is still 2-0 Healdsburg. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back here in the top of the third. Bronson Grubbs due to lead off against the Prune Packer pitcher, Alec Renard. Crabs looking to put something on the board. Here's the pitch. It's swung on a miss by Grubbs, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Bronson Grubbs is swung on and fouled straight back, 0-2.
Hey, guys, slow has disappeared. Can we do crazy?
0-2 is just outside, 1-2.
Can we do crazy? Yes, later. Give you a different song than I would give you 18.
The 1-2 pitch. Did Grubbs check his swing? He did. And the count goes to 2-2. Grubbs batting ninth in the order tonight. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's called strike 3 on the outside corner. Crabs contingent not happy with that call. Could have been a bit outside. I'll bring up the leadoff hitter Kellen Strom. First pitch to Strom, shows bunt. And I think he offered at it. It's 0-1. Not sure if that was a called strike or the umpire said that he went at it. The 0-1 pitch is low and outside. 1-1. Strom 0 for 1 so far. Time is called. Strom steps out of the box. He'll step back in. The 1-1 shows bunt, bunts it right out in front of home plate. The catcher's going to get to it and throw Strom out, 2 outs. And now we'll bring up Coco Figueredo. Figueredo singled in this first at-bat. First Crabs hit of the ball game. Here's the pitch to Figueredo. And it's in there for a strike. 0-1. Alec Renard looking for another 1-2-3 inning. Here's 0-1, and it's swung on and fouled off to the left side, 0-2. Actually, it'd be his, if he gets Figueredo out, it'd be his first 1-2-3 inning. Here's the 0-2 to Figueredo. Swung on and fouled off again. We'll do it again, 0-2. No 2 pitch. Nope. Time is called at the plate by the home plate umpire. Only a 2-man umpiring crew here in Healdsburg. The base umpire standing over at first. Just the plate umpire and the base umpire. The next pitch is swung on, grounded right to the second baseman. He's going to throw Figueredo out. Crabs go 1-2-3 here in the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It is still 2-0 Healdsburg. You're listening to baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back, Park. Up 2-0. First pitch is low. 1-0 from Chris Brown is in first strike 1-1. And just tuned in, Chris Brown is making his Humboldt Crabs debut. Gave 2 runs in the bottom of the first. Got a 1-2-3 second. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. So the Crabs coaches hoping he has settled down. 2-1 is swung on fly ball to left field going back at the wall and makes Bronson Grubbs was able to make the catch. One out. That'll bring up Sam Wesniak. Pitch to Wesniak is in there for a strike, 0-1. The 1 is swung on and popped up into left field. Grubbs over. And it's foul. Foul ball. It's hit all the way out onto the street. It's a residential neighborhood right out in left field. So ball could end up in someone's window. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off to the right side. Will stay 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up. First base side. Tatum racing after it and cannot get it as it falls foul. Overran it. Tried to cut back and couldn't make the catch. Wesniak popped up to the second baseman in his first at bat. Oh, 0-2 pitch is low and outside, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch swung on, slow grounder to the first baseman Tatum, he's going to throw over to the pitcher, Brown, and he's going to drop it. And Weshurst. In my best judgment, I don't have Benjamin Schaefer here to make the calls for me, but I would say that the base hit, very slow ground ball to the first baseman, beat the throw anyway. So I'll call that a base hit. So I'll bring up Brian Arias. Runner on first, 1 out. Pitch is inside, 1-0.
Don't want to go to Texas. Don't make me, please.
The 1-0 pitch is swung on and hit down the left field line, and that's a base hit. Wozniak's going to stop at third, and Arias is going to have a 1-out double. Hit a line drive down the line in left field. It'll be second and third and 1 out. That'll bring up Jeremy McNichols. Well, Healdsburg looking to add to their 2-0 lead. Chris Brown having to pitch out of another stressful inning. Here's the pitch, and it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is swung on, high drive to deep left field, and it is gone. Jeremy McNichols hits a 3-run shot to left field, and it is 5-0 Healdsburg here in the bottom of the third inning. That was a shot. Almost looked like a line drive that just went straight over the wall. Now I'll bring up Kyle Barrett. Chris Brown was probably hoping for a better start in his Crabs career. He's already given up 5 runs. But I guess the Silver lonely in the third inning. There's time to come back. Here's the pitch. It's up, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is 2-0. Grounded down third base line, foul. So far, 5 runs on 7 hits for the Prune Packers. It's only the bottom of the third inning. This pitch is swung on, grounded to Gong Gibson at short. He's going to throw to first. There will be 2 out. It's a good job by Chris Brown to get the out right after the 3-run home run. That'll bring Selma grounded to an inning-ending double play in the first inning, 4-6-3. First pitch to Selma's high hop to the first baseman, Tatum. He's going to go to the bag himself for the final out. Well, the Healdsburg Prune Packers get 3 runs on a 3-run home run. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning. It is 5-0 Healdsburg. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
Non-raffle free tickets, donations happily accepted. Drawing at the end of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back here on the top of the fourth. The Crabs have a bit of a hill to climb as they're down 5-0 Packers. For Jeremy McNichols hit a 3-run home run to left field. Connor Blair will lead it off for the Crabs as he takes a pitch inside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is up high, 2-0. Alec Renard, the pitch far. Loud a little bit, but overall has been pretty effective. Swung on a miss at a high fastball, 2-1. Two-one is in their first strike, 2-2. Beautiful night here in Healdsburg. Perfect temperature to enjoy a baseball game. Say it's in the 70s probably. This next pitch is a called strike 3. I don't know if the Professor Benjamin Schaefer is listening, but at this point, if we were at home, he'd be sticking his head out the window in the booth and yelling at the umpire. Now, I'm not one to do that myself, but that pitch looked a bit high to me. 1 out, a miss by McCarthy Tatum. So one pitch is swung on and popped up behind the plate and foul. Well, if you ever want to catch a Healdsburg Prune Packers game and you want a foul ball, don't sit behind home plate. The home plate section is completely covered by a screen and a roof. If you want a foul ball, you're going to want to sit down the first base line or out in the bleachers. Next pitch is a taken, called strike 3. So Renard starts the inning with 2 strike 3 called. And that'll bring up Jackson Critch. And it's a bit low, 1-0. Critch just the man to get the job done, to get something going for the Crabs. This next pitch, breaking ball in there for a called strike, 1-1. Aside from a couple hits, the Crabs hitters, as this one is grounded down the third base line into left field for a base hit. Critch makes a turn, and he's going to go for second. He's going to be in there standing with a 2-out double. Well, I said Jackson Critch was the man to get something going for the Crabs, and he does just that. Now Chase Larson has the opportunity to get Critch in and get the Crabs on the board. Healdsburg up 5-0 here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs. And, of course, that runner on second. It's pitch to Larson, and it's up 1-0. Crabs against the Seattle Studs this last weekend at Arcata Ballpark seemed to have a bit of a hard time getting runs in. They got base hits, got runners on, but had a hard time getting them home. The 1-0 pitch is up high, 2-0. So far, looks to be the same case. Crabs have three hits against Alec Bernard, but not gotten anybody home. Larson looks to change that here on the top of the fourth. The 2-0 pitch is swung on, hit to the right side, through the right side for a base hit. Run's going to come home and score, and the Humboldt Crabs are on the board. It's 5-1. I could listen to that all day. Crabgrass Band is here. They are sitting right next to me, so anyone listening at home should be able to hear the band very well. That'll bring up Jackson O'Boy. The Crabs have a run in here on the top of the fourth, and the pitch is taken outside 1-0. Somewhere, right? Crabs down by 4. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-1. Jackson O'Boy doesn't have very many at-bats. 3 at-bats and 2 hits. He's 2 for 3 so far in his Crabs career. Coming into this game, of course. He steps out of the box. What he's done in this game so far. Grounded out. So he's 2 for 4 in his Crabs career. Pitch is low, 2-0 or 2-1. Two outs. Crabs already have a run in here in the top of the fourth inning. Two one is swung on. High drive to left field. Left fielder going back. And Jackson O'Boy with a 2-run shot. And he has cut the Healdsburg lead to 5-3. That one was hit all the way to Santa Rosa. So maybe it's the warm air here in Healdsburg. We already have a couple home runs. And the Crabs now are only down by 2. It's 5-3 Healdsburg. I'll bring up Wesley Gone-Gibson. First pitch to Gone-Gibson. Shows bunt and takes a strike, going 1. Maybe that home run by Jackson O'Boy was just a jolt the Crabs needed. Low 1 pitch is up high. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is low and outside, 2-1. Crabs looking to close the gap. Down only by 2. The 2-1 pitch swung on and popped foul. It's 2-2. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Two pitch, and it's swung on. Fly ball to center. Takes a couple steps in and makes the catch. Jackson, oh boy, with a 2-run home run here in the top of the 4th inning. And the Crabs have scored 3 runs here in the top of the 4th. Healdsburg leads at 5-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to the ballpark here in the bottom. Crabs have closed the gap. It's now 5-3 Healdsburg. And Chris Brown looking to keep the deficit at only 2 runs. Cade Peters up. He takes a strike, 0-1. That was a classic, Sweet Caroline, you heard by the world-famous Crabgrass Band, who made the trip here to Healdsburg as the next pitch is low. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So Chris Brown gets a strikeout to start the inning for the Crabs. That'll bring up Cole Bradnansky. He grounded out 6-3 in the second inning. His first at bat. Here's the pitch, and it swung on and popped up into Blair. Will make the catch. 2 outs. Number 19. Up for the Prune Packers. Ryan Shreve. Pitch is swung on and missed. 1.
Chris, immigrant.
The 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 is swung on and popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Tatum will make the catch. And the Crabs have a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the 4th. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. It is 5-3 Healdsburg. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to the ballpark, top of the 5th inning here from downtown Healdsburg. Bronson Grubbs will lead it off. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. No one pitch to Grubbs. Drive into right field for a base hit just over the first baseman's head. And the Crabs will have the leadoff runner on to start the top of the 5th. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Kellen Strom. Strom is 0 for 2. Grounded out twice. First pitch to Strom, shows bunt, pulls it back, and it tipped off his bat and into the glove, so it's a strike, 0-1. The one pitch, runner goes to the right side, and it's a base hit. Grubbs is going to go to third, and the hit and run is executed perfectly. The Crabs have runners on first and third with nobody out. Now I'll bring up Coco Figueredo as the coach for the Prune Packers is going to make his way out to the mound. Crabs got 3 runs in the top of the 4th inning. The Crabs are only down by 2 runs here on the top of the 5th. They have first and third with nobody out. Perfect opportunity to tie or go ahead. At the very least, close the gap a little bit more. Now Coco Figueredo will step into the box. Figueredo paces the team in walks. Leads the team with 15 walks so far coming into this game. He has not walked today, so that number is still the same. The first pitch to Figueredo is high, 1-0. Renard, after a first 3 innings of relatively low stress, is now having to pitch out of some trouble. The one in driven to right field. Right fielder going back at the wall, makes the catch. Grubbs is going to tag up from third. He is going to score easily, and the Crabs have narrowed the Prune Packer lead to 1. It's 5-4. That'll bring up Connor Blair. Now this is a ball game. It was 5-0. Prune Packers at the end of the third. Now it is 5-4. First pitch to Blair, swung on 0-1. The one pitch is swung on and driven to center field. Center fielder going back, and he makes the catch right at the wall. That'll bring up McCarthy Tatum with Kellen Strom at first. First pitch to Tatum is swung on, fouled off down the third base line, 0-1. The one pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw to second, and he is safe as the ball gets away. So Kellen Strom steals second. Now we have the tying run at second with 2 outs.
Where is she? He's not there. Not doing that, though.
The pitch swung on to the right side. Second baseman gets to it. Pitcher comes over to first, and he drops it. The run's going to score. Strom's going to score. And Tatum to second. Let's see what they're going to score it. That's going to be a base hit. RBI single for McCarthy Tatum. That's going to score Kellen Strom, and this game is tied at 5.
Oh, that's a ball. That's a ball.
Oh, meeting at the mound. Crabs have come back from 5-0 to tie the game at 5. There's going to be a pitching change. So new pitcher for the Healdsburg Prune Packers. That'll be number 1, Nick Roth. Crabs scored 3 runs in the top of the 4th, 2 runs in the top of the 5th. They were down 5-0, and now this game is tied 5-5. After McCarthy Tatum a slow grab coming over, not handle the throw. Well, we've seen this from the Crabs before. They've always been able to come back from big deficits. Seems like every year they come back from a few big deficits. Now the Crabs looking to take the lead. With McCarthy Tatum on second and 2 outs. Pitch to Critch is a called strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch is swung on and driven to left field. Left fielder goes back, then comes back in to make the catch. So the Crabs get 2 runs here in the top of the 5th, and this game is tied at 5. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
First day of organized baseball in New York, Alexander Cartwright Rules.
Welcome back to the ballpark here in the bottom of the 5th. The Crabs have come back to tie the score at 5. Now Fagan will step into the box for the Prune Packers, and he'll take a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Fagan is low in the dirt, 1-1. Luke Fagan, the 1-1 pitch to him is a called strike, 1-2. Luke Fagan so far in this game, he's 1 for 2. Singled and flew out to left. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and popped up to the second baseman, Critch. He'll go over a few steps to his right and make the catch, 1 out. That'll bring up Sam Wesniak. First pitch to Wesniak here is outside 1-0. Sam Wesniak, so far in this game, is 1 for 2 also, and he's singled and popped up the second baseman, Critch. Next pitch is a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and fouled straight back to the screen, and it's 1-2.
It's hard enough getting to play anything except to be flat.
1-2 pitch. Sam Wesniak is in the dirt, 2-2. Two pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. Now batting will be Brian Arias. Goes to University of Texas, San Antonio. Arias, 2 for 2. Tripled and doubled. He's gotten the 2 hardest parts of the cycle. First pitch to him is low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and grounded to the shortstop. Gone Gibson dives and can't get to it. So it's hit past Gone Gibson to center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Brian Arias. That makes him 3 for 3. That'll bring up Jeremy McNichols, who hit a 3-run home run to left field in his last at bat. First pitch to McNichols is in the dirt, 1-0. Chris Brown will go to first and runner back easily. The 1-0 to McNichols is inside, called strike, 1-1. Both teams now have 8 hits. Goes, checks the runner back. Ryan Arias takes his lead at first. Here's the pitch to McNichols. Is up high, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is swung on, fouled off down the third base line, and it's 2-2. Two outs. The pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. That'll get the Crabs out of the bottom of the 5th. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. It is 5-5 here in Healdsburg. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
Thank you to all of our 2018 Fruit Packer sponsors. We can't thank you enough. 1, 2, 3, Up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira mine. And I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart is on fire for
Top of the sixth inning. I'll bring up Chase Larson. Try to get the leading run aboard for the Crabs. First pitch to Larson is swung on and missed. 0-1. The 1 pitch is outside 1-1 to Chase Larson. The 1-1 is swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and Chase Larson down on strikes. 1 out. That'll bring up the home run, and oh boy. A 2-run home run to left field to bring the score from 5-1 to 5-3. But now the game is tied at 5. Here's the first pitch to oh boy, and it's a low called strike. 0-1. The 1 pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1 upcoming to Jackson, oh boy. That's swung on and off right field. Right fielder races after it. He's not going to get to it. And it's 1-2. Oh boy steps out of the box. Now gets back in. The 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Two pitch to oh boy is right down the middle for a called strike 3. 2 outs. That'll bring up Wesley Gone Gibson. Gone Gibson, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch to Gone Gibson is swung on and missed. 0-1. Nick Roth now on the mound for the Prune Packers. The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball right down the middle for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch to Gon Gibson is swung on and hit in the deep center field. Center fielder going back and at the warning track makes the catch. So the Crabs go down 1-2-3. Here in the top of the sixth, we'll go to the bottom of the sixth inning. Here in Healdsburg, you're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live as this game is tied at 5. Welcome back to the ballpark here in the bottom of the sixth. Kyle Barrett will lead it off for Healdsburg. Pitches outside, 1-0. Chris Brown still on the mound for the Crabs. He's thrown 68 pitches. Pretty good pitch count for the sixth inning. 1-0 is swung on, fouled off, 1-1. Despite him giving up 5 runs, been pretty efficient. Throwing under 70, and we're in the sixth inning. The 1-1 pitch is inside, 2-1. Two-one pitch is swung on, hit to the shortstop, Gon Gibson. He's up, he throws, and he gets the first out. That'll bring up Quentin Selma. Quentin Selma, 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. First pitch to Selma is low and in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed at a high fastball. 1-0. The 1-1 is low. 2-1 to Quentin Selma. Lefty on lefty matchup. 2-1 pitch is swung on and fouled off his hands. 2-2. Quentin Selma. Here it is. And it is just low and outside, and count goes full 3-2. Full count pitch is right down the middle for a called strike 3. Two quick outs for Chris Brown. That'll bring up 7th hole hitter Cade Peters.
Sometimes I feel I got to run away. I've got to get away from all.
First pitch to Peters is a strikeout.
It's something now aware. Yeah, whatever.
0-1 to Cade Peters is in there for another strike. 0-2. Steps out of the box and collects. Steps back in. 0-2 pitch from the Crabs hurler Chris Brown, and that's swung on and fouled off. Still 0-2. Cade Peters, 0-for-2 so far in this game. He's grounded out and struck out. The 0-2 pitch is just low, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, fouled off at the plate. Do it again, 1-2.
Crowd schedule.
One-two pitch. Cade Peters is swung on and fouled off down the first base line. Still 1-2. Cade Peters locked in a battle with Chris Brown. One-two pitch is swung on, fouled off at the plate. 1-2. Eighth pitch of that bat coming up. Cade Peters. Looks like he got it off his foot. He's trying to shake off the pain. Doesn't look too bad, though. Looks like he's ready to play. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, grounded through the right side of the infield for a base hit. I'll bring up Cole Brodnansky. We'll have a pinch runner at first. Cade Peters looks to be limping a little bit as he fouled the pitch off of his shin. First pitch to Brodnansky is in there for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Second pitch, it's 0-2. 0-2 pitch, and runner goes, and he's out. The Crabs get the runner stealing at second, and we'll go the top of the 7th, tied at 5. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
Summer baseball with all the host families opening up their homes for players. Tip of the cap and thank you to all the host families for the 3-pack here. Community band, playing together tonight. Fantastic.
I think you guys have been sight reading all night, so. So that's ball game? And that's the big ball game. Okay, so that's ball game.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for the Crabs from Sacramento State University, left fielder number 2, Bronson Grubbs.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Here on the top of the 7th, Bronson Grubbs will lead it off for the Humboldt Crabs. Then Nick Roth. Crabs looking to take the lead in the top of the 7th. First pitch from Roth is swung on and popped up down the first base line. First baseman racing after in foul territory, and he just can't get it. Just past his glove. I think it tipped off of the very, very tip of his glove. And it's 0-1. No 1 pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-2, and that looked a bit low and inside to the Crabs folk. The 0-2 pitch is a breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. That was a nice pitch. Although the Crabs might have felt cheated on that called strike 2. That was a nice pitch to strike out. Pitch to Kellen Strom is outside 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, grounded right to the second baseman. He's going to get up and throw to first. And Strom is out, 4-3. I'll bring up Coco Figueredo with 2 outs. The end of this half inning, tune in. We'll have the 7th inning stretch on a dual effort between the Crabgrass Band and the Healdsburg Community Band playing together tonight. First pitch to Figueredo's up high, 1-0. Since the top of the 5th, for the Crabs, we have not had anything go up on the scoreboard. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and popped up in the center field. Center fielder comes in a bit and makes the catch. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Score is tied 5-5. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live, and the 7th inning stretch will come shortly.
And our illustrious band members are going to lead us. You take me out to the ball game. But our leader is going to be Jim Laughlin. Are we ready? Here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back for it's root. Root for the Packers. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game. Great job. Fantastic. On and out for the Crabs from Chico State, number 16, Kenton Burgers. Oh my God.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Kenton Carruthers on the mound for the Humboldt Crabs. Cole Brodnansky will lead it off for the Prune. So Chris Brown exits, 6 innings pitched, 5 runs, 5 earned, 4 strikeouts, no walks, and 88 pitches thrown. So although he gave up 5 runs, I'd say it was a pretty good outing, given what he had to endure. The first pitch to Brodnansky's outside, 1-0. So I'd say his outing was mixed. Was not all bad. Got knocked around, but was able to bounce back. The 1-0 pitch is swung on high, ground ball to Gone Gibson. He's going to throw to first for the first out of the 7th. And now Ryan Shreve up for the Prune Packers. First pitch is in there for a called strike. 0-1. The 1 pitch is swung on and missed at a pitch that was way outside. Really chased that one. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is inside, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch just swung on and hit deep to left field. Left fielder for the Crabs is up, and it is gone. Ryan Shreve has hit a solo home run, Prune Packers, and it is 6-5 Healdsburg. Bronson Grubbs reached up to try to catch the ball. It's hard to tell in the stands, but apparently he couldn't get to a fence for a home run. So the second home run of the game for the Prune Packers. They lead 6-5. First pitch to Fagan. Luke Fagan swings and misses at the pitch, 0-1. The 1 pitch shows bunt, but takes it the strike, 0-2. Well, the Prune Packers so far tonight have showed us why they're 11-1. They can hit. They've got some sluggers on this team. The 0-2 pitch is swung on off the hands, popped up into shallow left, and it's going to drop in front of Bronson Grubbs for a single. Little Texas leaguer out in the short left. And it'll be runner on first, one out. I'll bring up Sam Wesniak. First pitch to Wesniak is swung on and missed. 0-1. Pitch is in for a strike. Throw back to first. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Runner goes. Pitches inside. Throw to second. And he's safe. The runner, Fagan, got under the tag. The throw beat him. But Gon Gibson was not able to get the tag on. So, one out and the runner at second. The 1-2 pitch is way outside, 2-2. Two to Sam Wesniak, and he throws to second, and and he's safe. Again, the throw got the second ahead of the runner. Jackson could not get the tag on the runner at second. Looked to me that they had him picked off over there. Umpire ruled him safe at second, almost picked off. The 2-2 pitch is in there for a called strike 3. That'll bring up Brian Arias. First pitch to Arias is swung on and lined up the middle for a base hit. Fagan's going to come around and he's going to score. And the Lakers lead at 7-5. Brian Arias with RBI single puts the Healdsburg Prune Packers up by 2. That'll bring up Jacob McNichols. I was calling him Jeremy McNichols. I was wrong. Jacob McNichols in the box for the Prune Packers. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is outside, and it's 1-1.
Gordon is never on vacation. Gordon is going full time, 24/7.
The 1-1 pitch is in there for a strike. Throw to second, and the runner is safe. So a stolen base for Brian Arias. That'll make it runner on second with 2 outs. And a 2-1 count to Jacob McNichols. And Again, the throw from Jackson O'Boy was ahead of the runner. The 2-1 pitch. 1-2 pitch is swung on and hit center field. And Strom will make the catch. That'll end the bottom of the 7th. Well, we'll go to the top of the 8th. The Healdsburg Prunebackers get 2. They lead at 7-5. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
665-196. 665-196.
Welcome back to the ballpark. Here in the top of the 8th inning, the Crabs are down 7-5 to the Healdsburg Prune Packers. Connor Blair will lead it off for the Crabs as they try to close the gap once again. First pitch to Blair is swung on and foul tipped into the glove. It's 0-1. The Crabs overcame a 5-run deficit earlier in this game to tie it at 5. And all they have to do is close a 2-run deficit right now as the next pitch is up high, 1-1. Pitch is swung on, grounded to the shortstop. It's going to get up and throw to first. And there is one out. Now they'll bring up McCarthy Tatum. Can hear the chants of the Crabs faithful. I've made the trip here to Healdsburg. Tatum crushes one into left field, and that one is hit to Santa Rosa, and that is gone. McCarthy Tatum crushes a home run to left field. And now the deficit is only 1. It's 7-6 Healdsburg. My guess is that it's the warm air here in Healdsburg, but there's been a lot of offense and a lot of home runs in this game. 4th home run in the game so far. That's the first pitch. The Jackson Critch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Kind of has a Coors Field feel to it, this game. The 0-1 pitch is up high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and fouled off. 1-2. 1-2 is outside, 2-2. Two pitch to the second baseman. Next pitch is swung off field line. Right fielder coming in, and he's going to make the catch. 2 outs. That'll bring up Chase Larson for the Crabs. McCarthy Tatum with a line drive shot to left field over the fence has cut the lead in half for the Prune Packers, and now it is 7-6. First pitch to Larson. It's in their first strike, 0-1. The sun is just over the houses in left field, right in the fans' eyes here behind home plate, as this next pitch is a called strike, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off down the right field line and foul. With the sun so low in left field, it makes it really hard to see any ball that goes up into left field. The Arcata Ballpark, our vantage point is a bit higher, so the sun usually is not an issue. But I'm in the stands right behind home plate. The sun is right in my eyes. The 0-2 pitch is swung on, grounded right to the second baseman. He's going to throw over to first, and that'll be it for the Crabs. Well, the Crabs get a run off of the McCarthy Tatum. So we will go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It is 7-6 Healdsburg. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live. Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th inning here in Healdsburg. It is 7-6 Prune Packers. Ken Carruthers still out on the mound. His first pitch to Kyle Barrett is outside 1-0. Carruthers trying to keep the deficit to 1 to help the Crabs rally in the ninth. The 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. .20 pitch is swung on and driven deep to left field, and it is off the wall. Bronson Grubbs will pick it up, and Kyle Barrett has a leadoff double. That one was hit hard.
University of California, third baseman number 24, Quentin Selma.
We're in the bottom of the 8th, but I have a feeling there's still going to be some more offense before this game is over. Been a slugfest here in Healdsburg. 4 home runs and extra base hits all around. That'll bring up Quentin Selma with the runner at second, nobody out for the Prune Packers. First pitch to Selma is swung on and lined right up the middle for a base hit. Barrett is going to come around and he is going to score. The runner's going to be out at second on the throw. So Selma gets an RBI single, but is thrown out at second. There will be 1 out. The run does score, and it's 8-6 Prune Packers. Oh, it's Cade Peters. It's the first pitch is outside, 1-0. The 1-0 is low, 2-0. So the Crabs certainly did not want to give up the run, but good play by Strom in center field to get the hitter out going to second as the pitch is chopped foul down the third base line, 2-1. Two-1 to Cade Peters, the dirt, 3-1. The sun now right in my sight line down left field. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count goes full, 3-2. Full count pitch is swung on and lined into shallow left center field for a base hit. Peters is going to stop at first, and there'll be a runner on first with 1 out. Well, the Crabs have not been able to get anyone out in the batter's box so far in this inning. The 1 out was when Quentin Selma tried to go to second and he was thrown out. Other than that, all base hits for the Prune Packers as the pitch to Brodnansky is a called strike, 0-1. Gotta say, though, we don't like the score, but it's been a great atmosphere here in Healdsburg. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and a shallow line drive to right field for a base hit. Runner's going to go to third. And the throw gets away, and he's going to get back safe. So a shallow fly ball to right field. The runner goes to third. The throw got away from the third baseman. And that allows the runner to go to second.
The last 3 numbers. 303, a new ticket. First one went unclaimed. 303.
And there will be a meeting on the mound now.
03. Come right down here.
So it'll be second and third with 1 out. Hard to see the play at third because the sun's right in my eyes, but throw got away, but a good play by the Crabs to keep the base runner, Cade Peters, at third base, keep the run from scoring. So Ken Carruthers will stay on the mound as the Prune Packers are in a prime position to add some insurance runs. I'll bring up Ryan Shreve, who homered earlier in the ball game. First pitch from Carruthers is swung on and lined right up the middle for a base hit. 1 run's going to score, and 2 runs are going to score, and it is 10-6 Healdsburg. Well, the Crabs are down by 4 now here in the bottom of the 8th. As Healdsburg keeps the line moving against Kenton Carruthers. That'll bring up Fagan. This pitch is outside, 1-0. Luke Fagan, 2 for 4 so far in this ball game. Throw to first, runners back safely. Pitch is outside. Back a close eye on Ryan Shreve. Two pitch is outside. Ken Carruthers tries to work out a tough position in the bottom of the 8th. 3-0 pitch is in and 1. Three runs have already come in here in the bottom of the 8th for the Prune Packers. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and fouled back. Full count 3-2. Carruthers, 37 pitches in 1 1/3. Payoff pitch to Luke Fagan. Instead, the throw to first. Shreve is back safely. Full count pitch is swung on, hit right to second base. The 2nd for 1 on to first, and the Crabs get a much-needed double play. Well, the Crabs have some work to do in the top of the 9th as the Prune Packers score 3 here in the bottom of the 8th, and they lead 10-6 going into the top of the 9th. You're listening to Humboldt Crabs Baseball on YouTube Live.
Leading off top of the ninth inning for the Crabs, UC Davis catcher number 34, Jackson Ove. Oh boy.
Welcome back to the ballpark in the top of the ninth. Crabs down to their final 3 outs, down by 4. Oh boy, Gone Gibson and Grubbs due up. We have a new pitcher. Jackson Cunningham is in for the Healdsburg Prune Packers to try to close it out. First pitch to oh boy is in the going. This has been an offensive game. 16 runs total. The one pitch is in there. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. 1-2. Oh boy, hit a 2-run shot to left field earlier in the ball game. Crabs looking for a little more of that power here on the top of the ninth, down by 4. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and fouled off of the plate. It stays 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is inside, 2-2. Jackson, oh boy, looking to get something started for the Crabs. 2-2 pitch just swung on, hit right to the shortstop, picks it up, goes to first. And the Crabs are down to their final 2 outs. That'll bring up Wesley Gone Gibson.
For the Crabs, number 40 for Oklahoma Baptist University, Ramon Enriquez.
Oh no, it'll be a pinch hitter, Ramon Enriquez. Enriquez comes into this game hitting .303, 7 RBIs and a home run. First pitch to Enriquez is just low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed by Enriquez. It's 1-1.
Okay.
1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in there for a called strike, 1-2. Cunningham has got some good movement on his breaking pitches. So far, it's been fooling the Crabs hitters. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and just fouled off into the Prune Packer dugout. Still 1-2. Crabs have a game here in Healdsburg tomorrow night at 6. We'll be on YouTube for that. And then they travel to San Luis for a 3-game series against St. Louis. Next pitch to Enriquez is fouled back. 1-2 for the Crabs. Will be a week from tonight, next Tuesday, at Arcata Ballpark against the cross-county rival Humboldt B-52s. His next pitch is outside, 2-2. And the B-52s are always a great series. Looking forward to that. 2-2 pitch. Enriquez, and the count goes full, 3-2.
That's what you get. That's his bird. That's his bird. That's his bird.
Full count pitch. A swung on hit to the shortstop, and it bounces off the shortstop's glove. And that's going to be an error as Enriquez reaches. So some life for the Crabs on the E6. That'll bring up Bronson Grubbs. Grubbs lines one right to the third baseman, to second for one, on to first. And that is a double play, and the Healdsburg Prune Packers win by a score of 10-6. Well, it was a slugfest, and the Prune Packers slugged a little bit more than the Crabs tonight. Crabs will fall to 9-4. The Prune Packers improve to 12-1. We'll be back on YouTube Live tomorrow, but for now, good night from Healdsburg. The Crabs lose 10-6.